Hi Taurus, welcome to your October tarot reading. Thank you for dropping by, for liking, sharing, subscribing. I really do appreciate all my viewers and all your support. So thank you so much for doing that. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Moon card, Queen of Swords, the Temperance card, and Seven of Cups. Okay, starting off with the Seven of Pentacles. Interestingly, you do have two sevens here. So 7 could be a significant number for you for this month, but this is about a lot of analytical things that need to happen, a lot of reassessment that needs to happen, particularly pertaining to your finances, but definitely the notion of love is coming up with the Two of Cups. A lot of things could be up in the air for you this month, Taurus, in particular with the Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius down here, but also an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that seems to be following you around. So there is a lot of, I think, especially on the relationship front, I think there is a lot of growth and assessment that needs to happen. There's a lot of, I think you're coming together and sort of negotiating terms or negotiating or doing some sort of compromise with each other this month if you're in a committed, loving relationship. If not, then I feel like those that have been concentrating on their careers, October is definitely high potential for you to meet someone romantically or to gain into a partnership. Possibly something you've been waiting for, as indicated by the Temperance card. This is something, that's divine orchestration. It is happening because you're manifesting it on some really powerful way here, Taurus. So that's kind of special. But look, this is a focus particularly on material possessions, finances, etc. So it could be in the form of a career aspect. You might be overlooking certain budgets, productivity reports, finances. Maybe you're going through the most previous financial year. It could be even auditing as well in the time of October. You might even have to meet with certain people, certain superiors, because I do see you meeting with people here. Could be a Leo. There's a strong Leo here. Someone that you're coming to mutual agreement or mutual terms with this month. So it definitely could be on the work front. I feel like you're going to be throwing around ideas, especially in the career or the business sense. So whether it is in the end you mutually agree on an idea and then implement the action, finally get it going, get it moving, getting the green light, the go ahead, and having that conversation with the Queen of Swords here, this sort of energy. There's definitely ideas I think you're throwing around, and new opportunities that have sort of been up in the air that you're going to actually implement or really discuss on a serious level here in terms of your career. For those that are looking for new jobs, I think there's interviews coming up. There's no other cards that would indicate that you perhaps get handed this opportunity as yet. But it is something that would be an auspicious time in the month of October for you to be looking for new work, because I feel like you will have meetings set up. You are meeting with people face to face, whether it's female or male. You are meeting with people and you are discussing important things here with the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of charisma, a lot of conversation, a lot of banter here. And it's also something of your doing. It's alchemy. So it's definitely something you can bring into your existence, Taurus, which is amazing. But look, if it's not career related, it's definitely love related. A beautiful union is forming here. Look, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is coming up. Look, the Queen of Swords to me is a Gemini. However, to other people, they may interpret her differently, and that's completely fine. Please take your own interpretation, because that's what probably resonates with you the most, your own opinion and your own interpretation. For me, she can be any air sign, but in particular, it is a Gemini. So, the Aquarius to me is the Star card. The Justice card to me is Libra energy. However, for a lot of you Taurians, you are dealing with a Libra, and that's completely fine. They're coming up here, so they're obviously going to be important for you this month. So if you are single and you are looking, there's someone coming in. It's almost like you'll be talking about your previous relationships. You might be talking about what you're looking for this relationship. It could be some sort of dating app as well. But it's something you've been waiting for, Taurus. I love that you have the Temperance card here, because it's something that can bring you a lot of abundance and love. Look at these 2 cups here. I think for a lot of you, you might have exercised a lot of cautionary elements in approach to your relationships, or in perception of relationships, and inviting them in. And maybe why this is why the Moon card is coming up, because it could symbolize this sort of animalistic, mysterious, energetic pull that you feel either towards someone, in particular a Sagittarius or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly a Leo. Or it could even be a water sign. I mean, we do have water in these charts here with the Temperance card. The cups also are representative of water. So for those that have been dealing with a strong, someone with strong water in their chart, this person is coming up. And it's almost like it's animalistic. So for a lot of you, I think you'll definitely be drawn to someone this month. There's a very strong energy here. It could have even been someone that has caused you previous emotional turmoil in the past. This person may be coming back. I think where a lot of things were up in the air, Taurus, I think this person is just wanting closure maybe. But I do see you mending things and coming together with the 2 of Cups. I love this. So for a lot of you, it's a very important union. It's even an engagement. It possibly could be marriage or becoming exclusive in a relationship together. We do see animals with the Moon card, so this could indicate you're really assessing your life differently. You're wanting to expand the relationship. You might be getting a pet to do that. And I like it. This is all about expansion and growth, I think, in a lot of facets of your life, not just your relationships, but you might see the most movement and the most improvement this month in your love and relationships. So it could be a little bit of anxiety as well. I think there's something you're uncertain about. There's some sort of energy here with the Moon card and the 7 of Cups that indicates a bit of anxiety and despair and not knowing what direction or what course to take next. Now, again, it could be in relation to a relationship. It could be in relation to work practices, career, job prospects, changes, etc. But there's something you're holding back on, and it's almost like I want to say to you, you need to exercise more patience. The Temperance card is really sticking out to me, and I feel it's important for you this month, Taurus, to have a little faith and have a little patience, and I think there's still action that is required to see the growth. But look, for some of you, definitely beautiful, wonderful relationships are taking form. On the work front, there could be something might happen in the workplace this month, whether it's with budgets, productivity, it might throw you off a little bit. There's something animalistic or mysterious going on at work possibly. So something that it's almost like you have a question mark hovering above you because you're not really sure what's happening with the company or what's happening with your role or what's happening with the future of the company. So there's sort of a few question marks around work, I feel. And it could be just that there's been a lot of ideas that are being thrown around that are actually will start to be implemented in that month of October. So it could also be that. You do have the Queen of Swords, strong air sign coming in, or someone that is quite charismatic, is quite knowledgeable. Could be a mediator, could be someone that is in the workplace helping you, supporting you, reporting to you, or you're reporting directly to them. But I like this. I think there's a lot of communication that will happen. So as much as there will be question marks, I think at the end of the day, pretty much at the end of the month, I should say, things will be clarified at work. So I think there's clarification that's coming, which is good. Definitely important conversations coming in. There could also be a work romance or a work attraction, in particular with an air sign, the fire sign, the Leo, the Sagittarius, possibly a water sign as well. I think you have to take that step, Taurus. I think this month requires a lot of initiative from you. As much as there will be question marks, I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you've got this energy behind you, which is great. As much as you've probably assessed something to a T, analysed it, broken it down, deciphered what you want to do with this piece of information, I feel like you'll press forward, which is good. I feel like you have a certain aura about you. You've got a surge of energy. You feel really adamant. You've got a lot of direction here. You know what it is that you want to do. So I think you need to give it patience. I think this month will reveal a lot for you, to be honest. Something you've been waiting, some sort of messages you've been waiting to receive. Maybe you're waiting to receive a text Or maybe you've been waiting to receive some sort of email for your career or business. And I think this is coming. So I think it's patience and for this delivery. But there's some sort of news here with the Queen of Swords that you've been either fretting over, and it's almost like relief, which is nice. I think it's sort of like a bit of a weight over your shoulders, especially if you have been experiencing this sort of anxiety here with the moon, the Seven of Cups, a bit of scattered energy here, lack of certainty into what's happening for the future for you, at a job perhaps, or in a relationship, or seeing someone. I feel there's a destined Sagittarius. I mean, the air sign has been following you for so long now. So for, I think, a lot of my Taurians out there, I think you are involved or will be involved with an air sign in the near or the distant future. This person keeps coming up. And if it's not directly an air sign, it is someone who exhibits those characteristics of an air sign. They're quite light and breezy. They're charming, intelligent, can be a little bit evasive, dualistic maybe, but this is a person who exhibits those characteristics in a really, really potent way here. But with the Temperance card, I feel like there's some sort of blessings and something you've been really waiting for, Taurus, and it's shaping, it's forming in the month of October. And it's going to lead you to abundance. And whether this is financial abundance, look, it could be. You could get a large sum of money here, or you could just be assessing your finances. But this is prosperity that's looming here with the Seven of Pentacles. It could come unexpectedly as well, but it's almost like you've been longing for this to happen, Taurus, and it's taking form in October. And again, as I said, it could be related to several different areas of your life. I think for the most part, there's definitely news you've been awaiting, a text, some sort of confirmation, or incoming messages. Especially with these Two of Cups, I think for a lot of you, relationships are definitely starting to take form. And for those that aren't in relationships, I feel like October might be a month where you're really thinking about, okay, I've been really single for a while now. I'm wanting to settle down. I want the companionship. I'm ready to share my life journey with someone. There's a really heightened emotion for you. The moon is all about heightened emotion. And if these cards are anything to go by, it's definitely surrounding heightened emotion, surrounding relationships, companionships, love, past hurts, past pains. So I feel like there's an incoming message that may change your mood. Because look at these Two of Cups. Let's just focus on these Two of Cups here, because that seems to be quite potent here. The Two of Cups, people merging together into a partnership. It's reconciliation, it's declaring love, it's vulnerability, forgiveness, mutual agreement, exposure, illumination. And we have a wonderful angel that's orchestrated this. And whether you see it as an angel, a higher power, a higher consciousness, the divine, the gods, the angels, love is coming for you, Taurus. So for those that have been single, I think love is coming in a really, really big way here. For a lot of you, the relationships that you're currently in, or the person that you'll be meeting next, is someone that you could definitely spend the rest of your life with. This is engagement and long-term commitment here. And I love this. I love that it can bring you so much happiness and abundance in different areas of your life. Because the Seven of Cups is here, it's an element of surprise here. So unexpected messages, as I said, incoming messages, incoming confirmations with career, with love. The Seven of Cups can be scattered energy, but I also feel like you're manifesting a lot of different things. In particular, the number 7 might be very prominent for you this month. It might be reoccurring, Taurus, but I feel like you're attracting a lot of beautiful things into your experience. And I think by the end of the month, you'll see them. Again, exercise patience, because if we look at how the cards are detailed here and progressing, the end of the month is really where you'll get these surprises, and what you've been waiting for will pay off, which is beautiful to see. I think a lot of time spent with friends as well. For those that are visiting friends they haven't seen before or they've been out of touch with and they're finally reuniting with, great, excellent. I think you'll have a lot to talk about. I think it will be good for you. I think you might offload some of your thoughts, some of your perceptions or some of your concerns, particularly if it's a fire sign, a water sign, or an air sign that's coming in to help you or give you solace or advice. I think this will be very beneficial for you. And I think you're slowly manifesting beautiful things here, Taurus. But look, I'm going to leave it at that for the month of October.